It's the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Horrifying.
And well, thank you so much for smashing that goal tonight. And welcome to the first.
Take it off.
Oh, what? Not on Twitch.
Welcome to the first of 3 episodes for now of Fantasy TGI Fridays. We're at a bar with friends, filmed in front of a live studio audience. He's in there.
Hey.
Okay, now roll the custom theme song.
Oh no.
Why is it just TGI failed safe?
Because
That's a whole new additional
It's
word.
fantasy TGI. Fuck.
it's fucking Fantasy TGI Fridays. It's FFTGIF.
We're going to take a moment now to zoom out from our campaign, from the story unfolding, and consider what life might be like if all of our friends, all of these wonderful heroes, were instead just hanging at the bar. I'd say. Can you tell I didn't write this ahead of time?
You don't need to.
All of you, heroes we've come to know and love, rock up to what appears to be a building that has seen better days. Ella, of course, you've led them here. You know the way, and this is, at the point, really just your bar. As you rock up to the building that says across the top in big bold lettering, Fantasy TGI Fridays.
Thank you so much for reminding me about that.
I know, because everyone else is dead.
Okay.
No, they are!
We
The
got a laugh track
lesbians
on that
did
one.
not die.
I can't die.
That's true. You're right.
We did not bury our gays.
Completely
That's
right.
actually really
Not for
important.
the whole time.
A
A little bit is a
You
treat.
tried.
You got
I
better.
tried.
We didn't like.
I'm queer. I'm allowed to bury my own gay. Shut up.
However, as you all approach the facade of this building, which seems to be closed right now and actually has not been open for at least a little bit of time, the doors are locked.
Oh,
What does TGI stand for?
above game, I just realized Squangarlo was the manager.
Actively?
Yeah.
He was.
We left him in
Oh,
charge.
I listened when I was trying to. Cool.
Oh.
It's true.
Was it open?
Was it operational? It was, but it looked like shit like this.
Oh,
no, this is purposeful. This is meant to be like a
Oh, I get
so it's
it.
real casual
Do
and,
you?
I've honestly been to much worse.
so have I. Yeah.
Why is it covered in dirt?
For charm?
What does the TGI? I'm sorry.
Ah.
You asked and now it's.
You know, that's never really that.
Tank goblins, it's Friday.
Oh.
And now,
That's our Fridays.
Or it could be that.
as you all are just
Wait,
taking
we've
in,
been saying Fridays the whole time.
I thought that was just like a fun, silly word, like flare.
It's named after the
this
great.
is a Friday.
It's named
Friday
after
flare.
the Great Wizard Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
As you all are
Was a
taking in
goblin.
the front
Was
of
a
this
goblin.
building,
It's Friday is a name.
Yeah.
you hear footsteps approaching from around back.
Is it a goblin?
You see a fellow in
goblin.
what looks like a shabby, ill-fitted uniform, pinning a new name tag onto his vest, walks up to all of you, and you recognize from the island of Kersenik, it's Gert.
Oh,
no.
Oh, Tank Gert, it's Fridays.
Approach-
No.
No, that makes
I will never think Gert. Why is he?
Don't
The
you
most
have an
non-creepy
eyeball in
laughs.
his forehead?
No, that's Gern. Can I
Oh!
just check on Gern real quick?
You check on Gern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kai has an eyeball
have
in
an
their
eyeball in
forehead.
You do have an eyeball in Gern.
I do.
Yes. I thought
yeah.
that was the same G.
Roll
I took a
perception.
picture of it.
That's great.
That's quite
Isn't
nice,
that
actually.
good?
Yeah.
Their
Oh, I don't have dice.
Their notes are beautiful.
Roll perception in this sitcom to do that thing.
Yes.
A 19.
This is a
You
side
told me, You
plot.
didn't tell me what I get to add.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? Yeah. A 19 flat's fine. I'd say you open his eye, and you take in the scene around you. And as
Ooh, I'm in That's So Raven. That's my sitcom.
Yeah.
what you see is the interior of a carriage riding through some very pleasant, hilly, but otherwise largely flat terrain, looking not unlike the topography of where you are now, you feel like it's possible he's actually not terrible from you. But all you do see is the interior of that carriage.
Okay, he's. So wrong genre.
Not
Gert-
relevant. Not relevant.
Sorry, I think-
Yeah, not relevant.
Gert approaches
A
you
little
all.
too A24 for what's going on right
Ooh,
now.
yeah.
So-
Hi.
I forgot about the voice too.
Your voice
Yeah.
is quite jarring. Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you managing the bar
How on
now?
earth did you find out about this place?
Yeah, well, after Kurt Bennett went on Lucky.
It's just Anik now.
Yep. After all the curses done left, didn't really feel like home no more. So I went job hunting, and I found a listing for a new general manager
Who listed? Pretty sure that
from
Squangarlo,
beyond the grave.
What?
he had some kind of
Oh.
assistant manager. I just don't think I ever learned.
No, there was a few people.
But I've got
They
a
were
key.
working at the time.
Oh.
You've got the key.
I've got the key.
Oh,
It was in the pocket.
Was listed on Rip Recruit.
thank you.
After that was gold.
He was doing it.
Wow.
Okay. It's your key, isn't it?
Sorry.
Do you have a key?
Oh, you know,
We got a rogue audience member.
Security.
There's a little chat in that one.
I've never really thought about, because honestly, if I'm trying to get in somewhere, sometimes I would just break the door handle. We've had to replace a lot of door handles, to be
Oh,
honest.
you're
Are
right,
you
don't have to
sure
use the
that
key.
you own this place?
I was mostly a figurehead, I suppose, because I never really dealt with it.
know you, and you don't have a key, and there's several holes, and we
Did
don't-
you?
That's a squatter.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this bar, did you claim squatters' rights on it?
No, I'm definitely on the deed. I just never really. I was
There's
in
the
the kitchen mostly.
deed.
Y'all want to go inside?
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, we're
We
here
only got
before
30
it
minutes.
opened.
And he
Why,
turns
Gert?
the
What
key.
happened
This
for
is
30
the
minutes?
issue of the episode. Who owns the bar?
Who onboarded
It all takes
you?
place on the stoop.
Stupid.
Say the stoop.
Stoop kids
afraid to leave the stoop. We've got a new sitcom. I can't even get through this one.
Oh,
Santa's in the other
I
room.
know. The door swings open, revealing a cobwebbed, a dusty, and curiously vacant of furnishings interior. The
You've
entire
been
place
robbed.
has been cleared out.
You live like this?
Oh no, sweetheart, we don't live here.
No, what
It's
happened?
my first time inside. I don't know. Somebody must have ransacked
Who
the place.
onboarded you?
And is today your first day?
Ghost, aquatic elf.
Oh no.
Wait, is today your first? It's not
It
that
is.
bad.
Wait. And so that means he's canonically a ghost now.
Nothing here is.
I run towards the wall where Boris' portraits were.
And I run towards where the kegs would be.
And I run to the bar to get a drink.
Oh,
Great.
I'm a count now. I run.
Anyway,
Two, three.
yeah. So Boris portraits. Those were not considered to have much value, and so are still on the wall.
okay, she's insufferable. Who does this? She just does this as like a vanity project.
Oh no, that's the rest of us actually.
You have to wonder
Laura
how much
doesn't do that.
validation one person needs.
You're right?
That's fair.
We don't. It's not about validating her. It's about celebrating her. We do it for we. That's for
Okay.
us. It's not.
It feels like you're trapped in her sort of dysfunctional thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we just call Loudmouth and Bora. One of my
I won't.
last remaining alive.
Somehow only you're allowed to. I don't know
Only
why.
Kettle's allowed to.
Weird.
Ricker just got here. Ricker's gonna hit for it.
I'm with you. She's hot, but it seems like.
Meanwhile,
It's my favorite thing we've ever done.
sounds like the most just pained laugh.
It sounds
Ever
like
been
a,
an
of it
audience
is
member?
catching
That's
unaided
what they
mice.
all
The
sound
most
like.
fucking
We're
hostage
just
video
losing our
laugh.
minds.
our audience sounds like a Dickensian ghost.
Hey, Poppy.
Just like Swangarlo.
Yay.
As you approach the bar, you
Yes.
find it devoid of alcohol. Unfortunately, however, there is something sitting upon it.
Full of spirits.
Hey!
Is he mic'd?
No, there's a laugh track.
That's just for
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
You find a piece of paper that says across the top, the last will and testament of Dazzle. I'm not even
I
gonna
don't know.
try.
It's someone sat on the paper and smooshed it.
Hey, now can Effie take this?
Smush
Based on
Yes.
my research, it's Dazzle Valor, Ionra Azudoldracar Velokas.
I'm
Of
sorry,
course,
but-
it's
no.
written on the top.
That seems like too much.
Yeah.
Feels like it would be shorter.
It's not, and I think it's a good name.
It's laying out
She seems nice.
Dazzle's bequeathing.
She was.
Wait, Dazzle's spelled with an S?
What? Okay.
I'm looking at the.
No, it was great. But anyway,
Everybody, please.
the
That's what it says at the
Will.
top. Everybody, please.
Yeah, for sure.
the will lays out Dazzle's bequeathing of all of her stake of the bar, which appeared to actually have ended up being the collective stake of the entire rest of the party, sans Ella, as Plulik never actually had his, and Bora and Fess gave up theirs to move to Springwild, and Murray's dead. So the rest. Oh, please!
That's perfect. That's perfect.
God, oh no! my God.
Murray watching up wherever he is.
Murray's watching the fucking sitcom.
Yeah.
Yes!
absolutely.
he canonically is always
watching
watching
the
the television
TV.
of his
Yeah.
In
friends.
front of the TV.
You're his
Also in the bar.
shows.
Yeah.
But
And
yeah, so it
Bora and
outlines.
Fess are arguing about why would you give it. What was my voice? Why would you give it up like that? We're not
I
dead.
didn't want the responsibility.
No, that just makes money on its own. What are you doing, babe?
You're right, honey.
And then
Oh,
after
you're
this,
beautiful.
Klulik was Chirp, and Chirp didn't sign things, so it's a totally different name.
True, you didn't trust contracts.
However,
It was just
the
chicken
will.
scratch.
Hey, inspiration. The
Thank you.
will, the will,
He just
Spoke
did it
4
someday.
languages.
One of these days.
the will only
Someday.
requires notarization from a notary public to be finalized.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
What do you mean no?
Nope. Not it. Not part of this. Not
Wait,
part
what?
of this.
What? I don't
No.
understand.
Can't do it. I don't do paperwork, and
Rickard-
I have problems with stamping. No.
Rickard takes 1 point of bureaucratic damage.
Oh.
I reach into my bag and pull out my notary public.
Of course,
Kit.
you're a notary.
I'm a bard.
It's like a faux marble desk and
Yeah.
a little like 80s fantasy computer.
It's 100% those like clean girl TikToks of like me like tapping all of the stamp and
Can you
putting
see
it down.
Can
Yeah.
you see it?
This.
Rickard backs away as fast as he can and is in the corner. He's like, Carol, no. Not you.
That is my government name. It's Carol.
And so you finalize the paperwork.
Would y'all like to be owners?
This
Yeah,
is
if you want.
fascinating.
I've never really owned anything.
About time, you know, you can
Well,
start building
you
your
won't
fantasy credit or something.
Actually be owning much.
Exactly, but there's room to grow.
It's a real fixer-up.
Honestly, it hasn't gotten worse since when we got it, except for it being slightly emptier.
Not good.
It's also so very sweet and interesting that Dazzle was able to send back a full will knowing our whole names.
They're already written on there, actually.
I
Yeah.
wonder if she's
Including
done
records.
this from the great beyond.
Does it have my name?
It says kettle.
Dang
It does just say.
It's not gonna be that easy, buddy.
It could have been, and then you wouldn't have known.
Right, non-canon.
However, yes, so y'all can finalize documents if you'd like
I
to.
sign it.
It says-
Oh, it's going to. Well, while you're
However-
doing that, I'm going to give this place a fuckboy glow up.
Fuck yeah.
It's there.
The con-
I wish we had that on camera.
I was waiting for it
Give
to
me,
be.
please.
Give me.
I'm acting.
Okay, who's going first?
I already signed it.
Huh?
I didn't know I already signed it.
Sleight of hand is so impressive. Yeah,
Yes.
you did a great job. Well,
I
looks
just
good.
doodle while I read, so it ends up being my name a lot.
Interesting.
Oh.
You should be careful with that. But maybe that's a problem for a different day, different.
It's just a picture. It's not a name.
Oh, give me just a second, and Kettle will pull out a tiny like inkwell, and he'll make his finger very pointy, and you can see the ink sort of like, zoop into
Oh, it has to be blue or black ink. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
yeah, it's definitely blue.
Right here.
And here. Now I'm trying to just line it up like you're scribbling, like initial. And we do that 5 more times.
There we go. Yeah, we wrap that up.
Effie's name wouldn't be on it. Effie's name is not on it.
Effie doesn't exist.
Okay, great.
We never met.
It doesn't matter that much.
add it.
What? Rickard's name is on it.
I'm on it.
Explain that with your science.
News to me.
Yeah, that's.
Forging documents
Am I
with the
an
dead left.
executor on the will, sweetheart?
Okay.
Huh? Am I an executor on the will, sweetheart?
You're reading the will. I'm doing other people.
I'm imagining I'm in charge of this, probably.
Yes.
It says
We
right
can
there.
add
It says right there. The deed that was tucked in with the will.
Okay, yeah. So I can add. Like to be
Yes.
co-owner of the. All right.
That's incredible.
I guess.
Oh, am I keeping you from your forgery? I'm so sorry, sweetheart. If you want some forgery,
Can you put little boots on there?
Yeah, little
Yeah.
spoon.
I
Little
with his
boots.
little boots.
Little boots.
I say little boots.
We have a new canon side character for Poppy.
Yeah.
At the bar.
He got shoes on his adventure, so I've been calling him Little Boots on because he came back from something in the woods and he's got some new traits.
But-
I'd say he's got a bit of pizzazz to him now.
Right.
He's got big boots. He's got the sash. He's looking.
Yeah,
I don't
Little
know.
Spoon is really kind of his stage name, and we haven't been on the stage in a while.
The actor for Little
Okay,
Spoon tried
sure.
to ask for 2 back. They
We recast.
Just like the new actor for Murray.
Oh boy.
no one will know.
Thank you.
He just drew a.
I'd say with that, we finalized the will.
Are
All
you
y'all
sure?
are
You
now.
still have.
Oh,
I could go around
We
and
can
do
mine
this.
this.
go through
Hold
every
on.
single one.
Hold on.
Take all the time you want.
Stop it, because what's Rickard doing? I'm going to approach him with a stack of paperwork.
Uh-oh.
Go.
Hey, sweetheart.
I'm just kidding. It's just. Carol, I swear to God. I like it when you call me.
I don't know that he knows your name's not
Which god?
I swear to Red. Griff.
You're
Gurf. Gorf. Whatever your name is.
Like Gurnit. Wait, no.
The goblin.
Big
Gurt.
Gorp.
Gurt.
you're
Good old raisins and.
Yeah. Now I'm
All right.
hungry.
I'm gonna go back to the kitchen and see if that part has been cleared out also, because
So
they have found
here's-
some surprises. If so,
I'll tell you this: I did not find any kegs back
that's troubling. Any hard-boiled eggs left?
there. I surprisingly was not looking for
That's a-
hard-boiled eggs.
That's a hard-boiled every.
Oh my
The
God,
bar-
that's true.
The bar is canonically stocked with all hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
You know
Can't have
what?
anything but
Barbie
hard-boiled
pickles.
eggs.
Goddamn. Inspiration for remembering that shit from 20 years ago.
It's been 20 years.
Oh my
Threw
God,
the hard-boiled
dump that
egg
shit
in the
so
ocean.
quick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So what's gonna happen now is all of you realize you finalize the paperwork and become new owners of this empty building. That, as a matter of fact, bar's opening in 10 minutes. Patrons are already on their way.
Oh,
You see
no.
dust
But
clouds
I need
rising
an
in the horizon as the stampede nears. We have a montage to get this bar ready. Each of you, tell me one thing you do. What do you take over to try and prepare this bar for its first service tonight?
Mamma mia.
Well, I need a full hour, so this is going to be very silly, but I always have the right tool for the job, so I wanted to build us all new furniture.
Perfect, yeah. So you get hard on carpentry. Just
I do.
I'm sorry.
go
what?
hard on carpentry.
No,
Why don't we
no,
just do pick
no, the first one.
Like, okay, we like.
I own
you
the
were right.
bar.
Great.
I'm the bar.
We all get hard on carpentry.
Yeah.
Roll me.
Don't yell at the audience.
What would you use? Do you have like a tool?
I
for
literally
carpentry?
have the skill, the right tool for the job.
Perfect. So roll me your your tools for this.
I can create anything if I have uninterrupted work for an hour, but
If I offer my hands and I cast an unseen servant,
Or time boost.
or what Kettle said, or
Xander,
we could just spread.
I
picnic
use
blankets.
chronergy magic.
or use my
For
character.
time. I was really just gonna get in and start helping.
However, that is very effy. Just to like use your hand.
Yeah,
Incredible.
I also brought an
Are
unseen
you-
servant. There's 3 of us now.
Okay,
And
so
we also have stagehand and little spoon boots.
I can say with all of this combined.
I also have the ability to make any place feel homey, so I'm just gonna do that.
Perfect.
Vibes.
So we have
immaculate.
these two, just a flurry of unseen servants and carpentry and sped up time, as you can easily carpenter this whole place in 10 minutes. Kettle, what are you up to?
Kettle is raging, but in a cleaning way. He starts, giving off a whole bunch of steam, grabs one of the towels from the bar, and starts cleaning the floors by like running alongside it, up and down.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it like
Yes.
the Swiffer
Yeah.
steamer
Yes.
style. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's fantastic.
But then he sets out bottles, and as he's steaming out, all of the absorbed liquids start pooling as fermented something in these bottles.
Oh no.
It's gonna be a house specialty.
How are
Roll
you
me-
at bartending, sweetheart?
I don't know how it
A
works.
floorboard punch.
I want. What do I want?
I don't know.
I want. You know what?
Distillation? Can I roll distillation?
If you have it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't-
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I have to have a bullshit score.
I got a +7.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm
shit!
giving bardic inspiration as I see this
Woo,
happening.
D10,
What's
D10.
going on?
And I take the higher.
Yeah. Roll the T. And take the
That's a
higher.
10.
Ooh.
So good because I rolled a 5 plus 7 is 12.
Okay.
Plus 10 is 22.
God damn!
Ha!
You're making liquor.
Hacked.
Amazing.
Kai,
It's just
how are you prepping the bar?
Oh goodness. Wait. So how are we on furniture?
What do
Oh,
you know?
it's being built.
building
Oh,
it?
hardcore.
Okay.
Can't stay.
What if it's dinner theater?
It always was.
There should be some.
There's a stage here.
There should be
Perfect.
chickens.
I think it's
ducks.
chicken.
Ducks.
They're ducks.
Ducks. Ducks. Geese.
The geese. The
There's
geese?
Are the
geese.
geese
Ducks.
still here?
Ducks.
Yeah, they're gone.
I
it's
saw
okay.
them wandering in the
Oh.
back. If you want it.
Performance of creation to create like a horrible animatronic stage show and
Yes.
animate objects so they do the show the whole time.
The
Oh, it's
most
like a
horrifying Chuck E.
rainforest.
It's the
Cheese
goblin.
Essay.
It's the
Five
goblin
Nights at
band.
TGIF.
It's a goblin man.
It's the Goblin
It's a goblin
Band.
band.
Wait, it's
Okay.
Five Nights at Fridays.
Yeah. Friday.
That's another sitcom.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then stealthily, as you're distilling alcohol, I'm like catching a prestidigitation on it to change the flavor of the liquid as it drops down.
Ooh.
Great.
That one's strawberry. I only have
roll-
strawberry.
Roll performance for that show up there.
Thank you.
She can only make apple pucker.
Thank you.
Could
Thank
have been
you.
Jaeger. Could have been worse.
27.
My lord.
God!
My lord.
The
Yeah,
animatronics
yeah,
will
thank
not
you.
come to life and kill you tonight. Rickard,
Tonight.
Don't
you
you?
get one night. Rickard, what are you up to?
Rickard walks behind the bar and picks up one towel and throws it over his shoulder and is just like, well, I suppose I can.
I want a sleight of hand for bar flaring.
Incredible. Incredible.
Let's rock it.
Sleight of hand. Sorry, I still have the fancy electronic dice.
That's okay.
Oh,
take
I
your
forgot.
By fancy, you mean
I did.
slow.
time.
Yeah, and they're broken. That one's broken. They're both broken. All dice are broken. It's a bad sleight of hand. It's a bad sleight of hand.
How
It
bad?
gets everywhere.
It's less than 10. I'll tell you that much. It's like
Okay.
a 7.
It's a Kaylee roll.
You fail to realize, I think, as you flare, that all the beverages you're flaring are oddly carbonated.
Oh no.
And so as you begin to open them back up, it's just fountains, just geysers all over, spraying everyone in the entire interior down in that thin film of sticky booze.
All right, well, actually,
I
Maybe-
can also prestidigitate some of
actually-
that clean.
Just take your time.
I'm just gonna clean it a little.
I never did finish that 72-hour bartending course.
That's all right.
Be sticking.
Too much
You
paperwork.
hear the bell jingle. You hear.
I pull out the piddle fiddle to buy us more time.
Oh my god! Do you make every new patron coming and have to pee?
Yeah.
We just funnel them to the bathroom until we're ready.
Pavlovian response.
I'm just
Yeah.
in the kitchen at this point then. To make it at least smell like there's
Beautiful.
something
If
happening.
everyone's running to the bathroom, I'm gonna go set up a little bathroom attendant.
Oh
It's a floating bodily balloon.
There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than a hole-in-the-wall bar with a bathroom attendant.
This is perfect.
Perfect.
Now we're not perfect. It's also got an animatronic stage show. This doesn't make any sense.
And as we
And the bathroom
finally
attendant's invisible.
prepare this bar for service,
For the sitcom, it's a new guest star every time.
Oh.
They just have the name, but it's unseen.
Yeah, that's really good.
Joke.
Sorry.
Who's this week's bathroom attendant?
Danny DeVito.
Fancy Danny
the
DeVito.
bottle floats a little lower. As we Fancy DeVito. As we prepare this bar for its first service and see clientele cross its threshold for the first time in a long time, we draw to a close. First episode of this sitcom, which was gonna have a whole lot other stuff. For
No,
you.
a lot happened.
But
So
you-
much
We
happened.
signed for.
You did. You signed for. Thank you all so much for donating. Stay tuned for episode 2 of this. Next time we do it.
Bye.
Bye.
Fantasy TGI Fridays is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Fantasy TGI Fridays was filmed in front of a live studio audience.